Hey you guys, welcome back to another episode of Vlogmas. It is Thursday morning. We all just woke up. I just actually fed Kai some food, as you saw in the intro, and I just made myself some breakfast. So what I made today is a little bit different than what I usually have, and I didn't pre-track it, so that was my rookie mistake because my protein was a little bit higher in this meal than I would normally have. But I have 200 grams of egg whites, which ended up being an accident. I would have liked to have only like 120 to 150, so I might just not eat them all. And then I have 2 slices of bacon and a piece of avocado toast, and I use the Dave's Killer bread for some extra fiber, and that's all I'm having for breakfast, with some coffee, of course. These are the egg whites that we use. They're from Costco. We buy them in bulk because Josh drinks them. But yeah, they're good, and that's all I have to say about breakfast. But I'm going to bring you through a full day of eating and kind of just show you what I make as quick, easy meals. I don't have a ton of time to prep, especially with the baby, so a lot of my meals are really easy. I just recently started using some protein powder and some supplements again, just to help make sure I cover all my bases, so I will talk about that in my post-workout meal. But welcome to a full day of eating. Okay, so I just cleaned the whole house and did some laundry. I had like 4 loads to fold and put away. Why is putting laundry away the worst part? I don't know. Generally Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are high volume work days, so the house gets pretty messy. So I think I used to clean, like do my big clean on Sundays, but now I like to do them on Thursdays to kind of reset and refresh so that we can enjoy the weekend. And you know, the weekend is where we do a lot of our creative work as far as stuff for social media and videos like this. So I like everything to just feel fresh and clean and not waste time cleaning on a Sunday. So pre-workout meal, and I'm going to lift. I have deadlifts, like a leg day today. And I am having a shake, which I can't even tell you guys the last time I've made a protein shake. Generally, I like to either put it in my oatmeal, or I'll just put a little bit of almond milk with it and make it into like a pudding and have cereal on it or something. But this protein is that good that I can drink it in a shake. And if I'm drinking it in a shake, you know it's good. So I recently started working with Driven Nutrition. This is my favorite protein, I think, ever. So the flavor is caramel latte. This is their whey protein. They also make a protein isolate called IsoDrive. So if you are sensitive to dairy, that would be a good one. This one though does not hurt my stomach at all. I mentioned this in my favorites video, but I just am obsessed with it. So they do have digestive enzymes in them, I believe, but this flavor is just like, there's nothing I've ever had compares to it. So I'm having that, and I'm also throwing in some creatine in my shake. And creatine is something I've taken for years. I took a little bit of a break while I was pregnant just because, I don't know, I probably could have continued. I just wasn't really taking any supplements during that time. But I also got the Driven micronized creatine, which is basically just pure creatine monohydrate. Creatine is not a steroid. It's not something to be fearful of if you're a woman. It's actually very beneficial if you have goals of increasing your muscle mass and just having a leaner physique. So I'm just putting 5 grams of this in my shake, and yeah, so let me know if you guys want like a full video on creatine for women. I think I did one like years ago, but we could probably do an updated one. So I'm gonna make this, show you guys what I'm putting in it, and then eat that, do a little bit of work, and we will work out. had one more of these chocolate graham crackers. So 2 sheets of these is still only 24 grams of carbs, so I need some more carbs. So let's see what we got. No. Oh.
What the hell? Now this is mine.
No.
You just ripped my shirt.
I didn't mean to. Hey! So I was gonna do a bagel, but the bagels we have also have high protein. They're the Dave's bagels, so I'm going to just have some of a pear and kiwi fruits, easy carbs, and then I'm gonna go lift. And then for those of you who don't know, you could eat the skin of kiwi. Every time I post this on social media, people freak out, but I remember Josh was eating it one day and he literally just bit into it like an apple, but it's actually really good. And these are the golden kiwis. I like them much better than the green ones. All right, you guys, so I just finished my workout. I kind of dragged it on today because I had to shoot some content out there. One thing I wanted to talk about really quickly before I show you my next little snack before dinner is pre and post workout meals. People tend to obsess over this topic and there really is no need to. So basically what I tell our clients is well, for one, 9 times out of 10, I suggest eating before your workout. You're going to feel better if you have something in you, but if you are that person that needs to fast and just does not like working out on a full stomach, that is the only time I recommend taking a BCAA supplement. There is no other time that's necessary for you to take that. So again, to clarify, unless you're training fasted, there is no need to take a branched chain amino acid or BCAA supplement. I know a lot of people are like, well, they make me drink more water and I like the flavor. That's a freaking expensive way to drink more water. You can get this little flavor drops that are at Stop and Shop, the Mio drops or whatever they're called. There's like Crystal Light. There are other ways to flavor your water that's a lot cheaper. So just throwing that out there regarding BCAAs, I do have them for that rare occasion that, let's say I want to wake up early before Kai's up, get a workout in and not waste time eating and digesting breakfast. In that case, I will take them, but that's the only time. So pre and post workout meals, don't obsess over them. Have a balanced meal of protein, some carbs, maybe a little bit of fats. Doesn't have to be fats. About 1 to 3 hours before you train. If it's closer to that 1 hour before mark, I'll usually wait a little bit after I finish my workout to eat. But if, like, say I ate 2 or 3 hours before my workout, worked out, I'm usually hungry right after. But you don't have to eat like within 30 minutes post-workout. That anabolic window myth is not real. So just sharing that with you. You don't have to obsess over it. Generally speaking, majority of the population needs to work on eating proper nutrition and just hitting their totals by the end of the day first before they worry about nutrient timing. So that's my 2 cents on that. I am going to grab my snack. Josh's family is coming over for dinner in a little while, in about an hour and a half or so. So I'm not gonna have like a full-blown snack or meal right now. And usually I wouldn't have like a protein shake and this in the same day, but this is kind of a rare, I guess, day. So I am actually having a Rise bar. These are the new flavor, gingerbread. They are so freaking good, you guys. I don't know if you like gingerbread flavor, you will love these. And the reason why I do like Rise bars, you probably have seen them in our videos before. They're simple ingredients. So in this bar, all it is made up of is almonds, honey, whey protein, cinnamon, and ginger and clove. That's all that it is to make up this bar. There's not a lot of additives or any of that. Not that that stuff is bad for you. In moderation. I just really like how these taste. I like a lot of the other flavors too, and they also have a vegan bar that is actually really good. I've tried a lot of different protein bars and some different vegan bars, and this is hands down the best one that I've ever had. So top flavors, the gingerbread is a holiday edition. I don't know how long it will be around for, but I do love that one. For the vegan ones, I love this chocolatey coconut flavor. So just so you guys have an idea, the vegan ones have a little bit less protein, so 15 grams of protein, 13 grams of fat, and 25 carbs. The gingerbread one, which I'm having today, it's a smaller bar, a little bit smaller than the normal size, but it's still 16 grams of protein, 16 carbs, and 13 fat. And then the other normal flavor that I really like is the almond honey of the regular whey bar. And this one has the most protein at 20 grams of protein, 16 fat, and 20 carbs. So they're a good balance of each of the macros, which is why I do recommend them to our clients. And I would never recommend anything I didn't like the taste of. So highly recommend Rise bars. You can get them online. Some Costco's do have them. I don't know which ones. You could probably look on their website. Ours doesn't, so I just order them on their website when I need them. So if I'm adding this into my macros for the day, that leaves me with 30 protein, 139 carbs, and 24 fat, which is actually fine. I think we were planning on having like make your own pizza night or something with Josh's family, so that's actually a decent chunk of macros to work with for pizza night. And then this will actually be a really good example for me to show you guys how I go about estimating macros when I'm not like weighing everything. So like we're obviously making dinner with them. I'm not gonna whip out the scale. I'm just gonna kind of use the knowledge that I've learned from tracking for the last I think it's been 5 years actually. Yeah, it has. Wow. So I'm just gonna use my knowledge, track it, estimate it, and kind of get a rough estimate of where I'm landing. We'll see if I need to have another snack after dinner, but yeah, we're gonna go from there. So I will show you guys what we make for dinner. I'm gonna go eat my snack and I'll see you in a little bit. So for dinner, I ended up having 3 smaller slices of Greek pizza. So it was basically, what's on the Greek pizza? Tomato, spinach.
Spinach, feta, tomatoes, garlic.
Spinach, feta, cheese, tomatoes, and garlic. Probably a couple other things, I don't know. So I just Googled Greek pizza nutrition facts and picked one that seemed what I thought was equivalent. So this one showed for one slice it was 10 fat, 27 carbs, and 11 grams of protein. So I just put that in for 3, even though I don't know if that's accurate. The slices I had were pretty small, but that should cover it. And then for the day, that leaves me perfectly hitting my protein and fats. I still have about 58 grams of carbs left, but I had like a little bit of a side of Caesar salad, but I only had the lettuce with the Caesar dressing. So when you weigh that in, that probably got me close for the day. I'm not going to stress out too much about it because I'm not super hungry right now anyway. So I'm finishing the day here. I hope you guys enjoyed this full day of eating. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.